Hi there, welcome back to another video. So this one is showing off some purchases from yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday, so we went to a record fair. It was in Southampton. The fair itself has been going for many years. They do it actually last Saturday of every month, but I've been going to it I think the last 20 years, kind of on and off. It's changed venues a lot of times over the years. It's in a much smaller venue now, so there was only about sort of 20 stalls, but it was still good. So nice day out was had. A few drinks afterwards in a nearby pub in St Denny's, which is just on the outskirts of Southampton. But yeah, I thought I'd do a video to show you what I bought. So without further ado, show some records. That's why you're here after all. So first of all, we've got one by the Icicle Works. I haven't played this yet. I haven't even heard them. It's just a band I've had my eye on for many years. Early to mid 80s new wave band. This is their debut. This is a UK original on Beggars Banquet. I like these labels, so I will show them. There we are. So £8 that cost me. Reasonable enough. I think they're probably going right. You might get it a little cheaper online, but you have to pay postage, wouldn't you? So it's all good. Let's get that back. Right, next we have got compilation by the Small Faces. This is called Rock Roots. There was a series of these. They did. There's a few artists that had like compilations on the Rock Roots on Decca in the mid 70s. I like the Small Faces. I've always liked them, but I must confess I've only ever had one album by them. That's Ogden's Nut Gone Flake. I've got a nice mid-70s pressing of that with the round sleeve on immediate, and it's absolutely great. So it's about time I own some more. So this seems to be a great compilation. This is all the Decca singles in chronological order, 1965 to 1967, and their B-sides. So 16 tracks, and this is the first variant on the blue Decca label. And the record is absolutely pristine. It looks like it might not have been played, so I was very pleased to get that. So I've been after that one for some time. It seems to be eluding me for some reason. Right, what have we got next? Bear with me. Right, we've got some reissues of some rare Prog and Psych albums. So this one's called Someone's Band. Again, I haven't played it yet, but as a lover of all things from this era, I'll probably like it, and I'm sure I'll talk about it more in another video when I play it, when I do my spins and what have you. This is on Sunbeam Records, which means A, it's official, and secondly, it will be of great quality. Originals of this are stupidly rare. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't believe I've ever seen one. It was originally on DRAM, subsidiary of Decca Records, and there are certain albums on that label that go for a lot more than this, and I've seen them, but I've never ever seen the original of this. So I believe this is the first ever official reissue. I've even replicated the DRAM labels there. So that is a nice addition. And as I say, it's on Sunbeam. They really are a great label. Good pressings, official. You get notes from members of the band. You know what you're getting with Sunbeam. Always good. Next one is this. It's Orangutan. I've already got a copy of this. It's another reissue, but I don't believe it's an official one. This is on Somore Records, which are a subsidiary or sister company of Gerson. I think I pronounced that right. Once again, they are official. So they are approved by the band, or at least one of the band members. Again, great quality pressings. This even got a Japanese style obi, which is rather nice. And this particular one can come out, is on white vinyl there. Insert included with notes. Once again, this is a very rare album in its original form. This is actually a British band. For whatever reason, their actual original record was only ever released in the States. It was on Bell Records. Quite why, I don't know. I'm sure actually I probably should have done my research and read the line of notes and told you. But obviously there is a reason for it. But originals, yeah, are hard to find. Certainly here in the UK, might be a little easier over in the States. But it's going to be expensive anyway if they turn up at all. So that's a nice addition. We've got another reissue here. I was really chuffed to find this because it was half price. So this is called Blast Furnace. This is a Danish prog album. Again, I haven't played it yet. I will feedback it in a future video. But this one, what's great about it, it's half price. It was £25 originally, which is reasonable. But yeah, reduced down to £12.50. It was opened, it wasn't in absolutely mint condition, but it looks like the disc may be unplayed, it may have been played once, but it is as good as new. It's on a label called Long Hair. I'm fairly certain that this is an official release. I like what I've got a few on Long Hair. They seem to concentrate on the German prog rock and sort of, you know, European releases. But yeah, I'm fairly certain this is a legit release. And the fact of the matter is, it was re-released in Germany, and you just can't get these here in the UK. Really, they just don't turn up. If you want to order one, often you have to go on Discogs, and unfortunately it's expensive now to order from Europe, or for reasons that I will not go into. So to actually find that in the wild for half price, yeah, I was quite chuffed with that. The next three actually are all from the same seller as Blast Furnace. I don't know the guy's name, but he's always at these Southampton record fairs. He does a lot of record fairs around the south of England actually, but he's always there. I always know him because he's always in the same place at the fair, and he's been there many years. So this one's another half price, originally 25, which is fairly good, but £12.50 even better. So this is Clive John. You always know where you stand with a buzzard, and this is an upgrade copy because mine is a bit scratched. Clive John was originally in the band called Man from the 70s, all known as the Man Band. They're one of my favourite bands, absolutely love them. I saw them a few times several years ago when, unfortunately, we've lost quite a few original members, including Clive. He's no longer with us. But when more of them were still with us, I did see him live a few times, and they were absolutely brilliant. Due to so many lineup changes with Man, there were a lot of solo albums and offshoots. I would say this could well be the best Man offshoot there is. It's a great album. It's kind of proggy. I suppose it is prog rock, but it is quite commercial really. It's good. It's got good playing on it. And just very, very good songwriting. It's funny, this was released in 1975 and he only did one, but he was with the band since right from the start in the late 60s, so it's kind of surprising that he didn't really do a solo album before, or didn't have any others. This is the only one he did. And it really is very good. So Clive John there, that's a UK original and United Artists, in case you were wondering. This one I was very pleased to get. This is another upgrade copy because my one does not sound great. This is Dancing on a Cold Wind by Carmen. So this is a prog rock band, absolutely unique sounding. They mix Spanish flamenco with prog rock, and the results are great. I am very, very fond of their first album, which is called, why can't I remember? Flamencos in Space. There we are. I'm on camera. I forget things. I was put on the spot. It's called Flamencos in Space. That is one of my favourite prog albums ever. I urge you to check it out. But this one is also good, but I just haven't given it the attention because the copy I've got is not great sounding. But this looks absolutely great. It's got the original in it, and it's on Regal Zonophone Records. Lovely labels. and I got a little bit of, he was very good to give me a little bit of money off that, so that was great. So I'm very happy to get. Again, I just couldn't see any copies for sale online for years in the UK, and I just never see it around. So it wasn't terribly expensive, but it's one of those things. Finally, this is another upgrade copy. This one, despite not being off the scale expensive, is incredibly rare. It's by Judas Jump and it's called Scorch. You don't see covers like that anymore. So I've got a copy and it's playable, but it is a VG copy. It's quite crackly. I've had it for years. I've always liked it. This is a much better copy. The vinyl looks barely played. Again, he gave me some money off this one. It's on the Parlophone label, on the one box version, 1970. Musically, I suppose it can be described as prog rock. Once again, it's very much on the commercial side. It's actually quite poppy, really. There are no sort of lengthy tracks, no kind of there's no experimentation, no lengthy workouts. It's just good tunes, good playing, good singing. But I've only ever seen 2 copies, and I own both of them. I don't believe I've ever seen another one of these in the wild, to be honest with you. And once again, it's not, well, I would say it is rare, but it's not mega expensive. I've seen records that are worth hundreds of pounds that are more plentiful than this. So yeah, that's it. So nice upgrade copy, that's in excellent condition. So there we go. That's all I got for today. So I will be back with another video, probably next weekend. I'll do another spins video, and I think I'll do a few online purchases as well. So if you like what you see, there'll be more of these. Please hit the like button. Subscriptions would be absolutely great. It's still very early days for me, but I will keep going if the figures grow. So take care and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.